Hey guys, what's going on? This is Quentin, aka Mr. CPMD, aka Mr. Crypto Pays Me Daily, and I am back again. Today is Wednesday, September the 3rd, and I'm here to give you an update on Wefi decentralized banking. All right, today we're going to talk about some tips, right? Some things that you can be doing to help yourself earn more commissions and earn more ITO. All right. So I'm gonna show you a few things that we discovered here in the past week. I'm also going to do a live withdrawal, my biggest ever from the Wefi decentralized banking opportunity. All right. So I'm going to show you that as well. So before I get into the video, if you have not subscribed to the CPMD or Crypto Pays Me Daily YouTube community, take just a second, hit that subscribe button, turn those notifications on so that you do not miss these live updates. And if you would like to like the content or drop a comment, please do so below. Remember, everything is in the description. So all links, if you're wanting to enroll, if you're just wanting some information or to get into the CPMD Facebook community, that link is in the description as well. And remember, in that private community, you do need to answer 4 questions. You do need real, unique answers. We want to keep all spammers and scammers out of that community. And that's where we post all of the daily content, right? Zoom calls, PDFs. If you have questions, private opportunities, things that don't come on to the channel, it's all posted there for you. All right. So make sure you are in that community as well. All right. So let's jump into it. As you know, we have been doing calls. Right now, we're doing 2 a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays. We're doing an overview on Thursdays. And then we have a training call, which will usually be mentorship or compensation training on Thursday. That is all posted inside of the WhatsApp communities, and it'll be posted inside of the private Facebook community. So be sure to tune into those. And we have the community development officer, the CDO of Wefi, Dr. John Saktouris, who is, hosting those calls, those Zoom calls. So you want to be on there. And that's somebody who has just the utmost name in this industry, very, very successful, very, very credible, and he's actually hired by the company. So you have someone there who has proven results and success, has a incredible reputation, and of course, he would not be putting his name on this opportunity if it was not 100% legitimate and worth it. All right, so be sure to be on there. Now, before we get going, I want to go ahead and just drop real quickly the banner at the bottom. So if you have not taken part in Wefi, remember the minimum purchase to get ITO is only $50. That $50 purchase and above will allow you to be able to mine the token over the next 7 years. So this month will make a year for Wefi since it's launched the affiliate side of their business to grow the business. But of course, this has been in the makings for about 3 years. All right. So this isn't something that just, came out of the blue. It has been here for a while, and we're starting to see this thing really come together. And not only that, we're starting to see a lot of people making some incredible income. We've had a lot of individuals that have hit rank 2. I mean, a lot that have hit rank 2, a lot that have hit rank 3 as well. The magic rank is 4. When you get to 4, it just takes you to a different level of income. You literally earn all throughout the day from the fees and transactions that are happening within your team. And then we even have a rank 5 down in our organization. I don't personally know the person, but they are tearing it up. And they're, international, have an international team. And I mean, it's just on fire, right? People are seeing the importance and magnitude of this opportunity, and people are taking advantage of it. So I suggest definitely going back in the channel, taking a look at some of those overviews that are posted, and just find out what this is about. Do your due diligence, right? I'm just really sharing what's been happening for me in this opportunity, but be sure to do your own due diligence, do your own research, make sure that you're making the right decision for you and your family. All right. So If you do need to get started and someone didn't send you this video, maybe you're just a subscriber on the channel and you want to get started, you can go to wefibank.co. That is tied to my link, and you can get yourself started. Now, be sure, one of the things that we've been seeing happening during the sign up process is that people have been clicking backwards, going forward and back, or they have been clicking the sign up link, which is at the top right. If you click that sign up link at the top right, you will enroll directly to the company. You will not enroll with the person who shared the opportunity with you. So just be sure that you are using their link and you're not clicking anywhere off, the enrollment process. Going to that sign up button at the top right. I think that's what a lot of people have been doing, thinking that they're enrolling with that person, but they're actually enrolling directly to the company. So, and then it's a big process to get you moved and switched. And we've even had instances where people have lost commissions doing that. And so we want to make sure that we're not, no one's losing or missing out on any of their commissions. So, what I want to do first is let's just jump into the good stuff. Let's do a withdrawal. We'll take a look at the team. Let's see how it's been growing. And then we'll go ahead and do a live withdrawal here on this video. And then we'll get into some of the tips that you can do to be earning more commissions, the USDT commissions, and then more ITO, because that's important, right? We want to be able to mine as many tokens as we can. All right, so let's jump into a screen share. We'll even take a look at the price of the token real quick. All right, so all right, so screen is sharing, so should be able to see that. Oh, let's take this down. Take that down. All right. Oh, remove. And then let's go here. All right. So let's take a look at the price of the token right now. We can see the token is at 59 cents, almost 59.5 cents. It's down a little bit over the past week. All right. We do know that, price is going to go up and down. All right. We can still see that there is over $1 million in volume, trading volume, over the last 24 hours, which is even down a little bit, 17% over the previous day. But a lot of activity, 24,000 holders of the token. So yeah, we could just, we can see that this token is moving. Over the last month, it's up 44.29% over the last 30 days. So that's pretty incredible to see there. So what I want to do now is let's go ahead and just jump into a withdrawal so we can show what that withdrawal looks like. Oh, is this showing? Wait, let me make sure there we go. Okay, sorry guys. Let me remove this. So you can still see me. There we go. All right, so let's just go in here to the affiliates. Let's just take a look to see what's been happening here. We can see 3,458 affiliates. This thing is growing at a rapid pace. We are just about 60 days in on this opportunity, or approaching 60 days, not quite 60 days, but we're approaching that, pretty quickly here. But this growth is, like nothing I've seen before. Pretty incredible. Over the last 30 days, 1,981 new members, so almost 2,000 members. And currently right now, sitting at rank 4, which is at 13%. Right there. Now, this is something that has really been catching my attention, is I can see down here, if I were at rank 5, this would have shown me how much income I would have made over the past 30 days based on what's been taking place. $16,239.85 is what would have been made had I been a rank 5 over the last 30 days. So, yeah, a lot of income that you can see there. From the Wefi card, you can see that there's been $102 made off of the card usage. So basically, that's just coming from people who are actually buying the card, people that are paying their monthly maintenance of $3, and people that are using the card, right, for purchases, withdrawals from the ATM, things of that nature. So $102.90. Of course, we do know that the card is not available everywhere just yet. There are some countries that are still coming to be approved, right? But from those that are able to get the card, there's been $102.90. So pretty impressive there still. And this is the main thing that which really attracted me to this project, was being able to create a residual income based off of people's habits, right? Spending habits, banking habits, card usage, any of those things that a person would normally do with their debit card. Now you can create that residual income from it. So imagine having, 30,000, 50,000, 100,000 people over the next 6 to 12 months that are a part of your network that are just using the card, and you're earning every single time they do that. That's that residual component that really, really attracted me to this opportunity. Now, let's go in and go for a withdrawal. So I'm going to pull this up. Let's see real quickly, because I'm going to have to share my phone on Zoom, which is the easiest way to do it. All right, so share. Let's share the phone, and we should see the MetaMask come up here shortly. There you can see it. There's about $200 in USDT sitting in the wallet. And now we're going to go in over here and we're going to do that withdrawal. So this is the largest withdrawal that I have done from Wefi. Right now it's at $8,176.17. So we are going to withdraw that out. And you can see the sales volume here is at 850,000 for the entire team. It's incredible the way that it's growing. We'll hit 1 million, I'm sure, here in the next week, over this next week. And just really impressive. One of the things that I do want to talk about is that rank 4 and what it means when you start getting these favorite rules. I get these transactions literally. This was 2 seconds from each other, and this was 3 seconds before. These transactions 17 seconds before. You see these little $5, 55 cents, $32, $12. These are called the rule of the favorite. So once you get to that rank 4, this is why rank 4 is so big. Rank 4 allows you to start earning and capitalizing on the missed commissions throughout your team from those individuals that are not ranked up. So those little bits of commissions that are being missed, you actually get to capitalize on those, and it adds up. That's all I can say, is it adds up. We had some days that were $1,000 days, $500 days. It's a few $100s every single day that's coming from the team. And then we're also going to talk about this downline KOL bonus and the loyal KOL bonus. Really important, and we'll talk about that, and that's going to be part of the tips. But let's go ahead and do this withdrawal. Let's go ahead and put the address in here. Oops, that is not the address. Let's grab it. Let's make sure it's correct. Always verify your addresses. All right. And we're just going to withdraw it all out today. I'm not going to leave it in. I'm going to withdraw it out. So you can see there is a small fee, $40.88, which is platform fee. So I will be receiving $81.35.30. Let's go ahead and click that. We understand we're making a withdrawal. Let's withdraw it out. Oh, something happened there. Oh, always, I did this last time. Lower your withdrawal by 1 penny. All right. Just always do it by 1 penny, because a lot of times these systems are rounding up. And so it doesn't show that you really have that, doesn't mean that you really have that balance available. So I just lowered by 1 penny, successfully withdrawn. We'll just wait a second here. We'll go over to the phone. The beautiful thing about this is there's nobody pressing the buttons to make these withdrawals. These withdrawals are coming out via smart contract, which is great. And there you have it. It's in the wallet that quick. That right there tells me that this is decentralized. There is no one pressing the buttons. There is no one approving your transaction. And that's a beautiful thing. That's what this is really about, right? Decentralization, taking that human element out of the equation. So you can see that there. That happened really quickly. Now let's stop this. We can stop this for now. Let's get off the phone. We don't need that anymore. But I do want to talk about some of these tips, right? Things that you can be doing that will help you earn more income. Now, you see down in here, right here where it says loyal KOL bonus, low energy alert. Now, what we have been learning is energy is the key to everything, right? Well, what is energy? Energy falls under this tab right here. As everything happens in this business, when people are buying ITO, when you're purchasing ITO and you're staking, you're going to accumulate energy. All right. If you go over here on this little tab right here to the right where it says energy and click it, you can see all of the times here that I have been earning energy, little bits and pieces of energy coming throughout the day from different reasons, right? I actually bought some more ITO the other day and I got energy for it. And depending on how long you're going to stake is going to determine how much of that energy you're going to get. So let's just hop right over here real quickly. Now I am in app.wechain.ai. As you know, they're switching this design in the back. So I'm on the new look of this, right? It's going to be permanent here in 15 days, but this is pretty much how it looks. So what I did was I ran out of energy and I started getting that alert in the back office that you saw. This alert right here. Your downlines have made purchases totaling $31.89 in USDT in the last hour. Allocate energy to start receiving the loyal KOL bonus. Well, if you look right above it, somebody in the downline got a loyal KOL bonus. Well, if I don't have energy, I'm going to miss out on that bonus. And so, well, what do I do to get more energy? Well, there's only a few things that can be done, right? I can buy more ITO and, stake it for 5 years. That's going to give me the max amount of energy, or I'm going to earn it from my team, right? So when I went back over here and I started looking at this, and there are some videos that have been posted inside of the WhatsApp groups that kind of talk about this and explain it more in detail. But when I started to allocate my energy right here, because there's a couple of things here as well. You can boost the ITOs, right? We'll talk about that in just a second. But what seemed to be most important to me, or to make the most sense, is how can I earn more USDT? Well, when I would go here and allocate the energy, right now I only have 8, so it's not a lot. But when I would allocate that energy, that would basically turn into dollars that I could earn from that loyal KOL bonus. When that energy is gone, that bonus stops and I miss out on that. Now, I have not figured out a way to keep up with it because the team is growing so fast. I mean, I can't buy enough ITO or earn enough from the team fast enough to be able to earn it all in bonuses. So, naturally, if your team is growing incredibly fast, unless you're buying tens of thousands of dollars worth of ITO every single day, you're probably not going to have enough energy to capture all of the bonuses, but you want to get as much as you can. So just like in this instance here, let's just say maybe I wanted to buy some more ITO. All right. Let's just say I wanted to do 500 bucks. When I would come in here and do this 500 bucks and continue, it would give me the option to stake 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 years. 5 years would give me the most amount of energy. Anything else would just kind of tear down. It would be less. But what I found out was that energy was literally gone in about 10 minutes. It was gone because it got used up from the team, and the growth of the team. But it paid me in USDT when I allocated that energy. So anytime you come here and you allocate this energy here, it'll tell you you're going to receive $3.60 is what I can receive off of the 8 energy that I just allocated. So I don't know if this is, a direct proportion to this, but it's almost half. So let's say somebody did maybe $500, maybe you'd get $250 worth of USDT that you could earn in bonuses, right? I don't know if it's exactly that number. I'm just looking at this right here, but I actually think it's a lot less. I think the last time I did about $600 worth of ITO, and it didn't give me a whole lot of energy. So you would have to do a lot of ITO to really get a lot of energy. But you can see here that I've earned $991.80 from this loyal KOL bonus. So if you have energy and your team is growing, you may want to allocate some of that energy so that you can earn some USDT. Now, you may not be growing a team. You might say, look, I'm not going to get that bonus because I'm not growing a team. Well, you can still boost your ITOs. So by using your energy here, it would give you 10% more ITO using your energy. So your energy would convert to, however much, it would be worth. Let's say maybe you bought $1,000 worth of ITO. Let's say you got 2,000 ITO and you got a 10% boost on that sale, right? It would use the energy that you have to calculate however much, whatever the maximum amount it could give you, right? Because if you didn't have a lot of energy, it's not going to give you 10% on the 2,000 ITO. You might not have enough energy for 200. You may only have enough energy for 25, but it would give you more ITO on your purchase. So 2 things that you can be doing. And if you see it right here at the bottom, I know it's really small. It says you earn ITO units equal to 10% of your USDT spent. So meaning if you spent $100, you could get, 10%, which would be 10 ITOs on top of your purchase. So this is a way for the passive person to boost up the amount of ITO that they're getting, right? This would be for a builder, right? The team builder who wants to receive those KOL bonuses in USDT. So pick and choose how you want, whichever fits your needs best. But this is a great way to be able to earn more USDT, to be able to earn more ITO from what you currently have by utilizing that energy. All right. That's it. That's all I wanted to share was allocating your energy here. And also you can remove the energy too. So let's just say, right now I'm getting a 5% until my $3 is used. Yeah, if I want to remove it, I can remove it as well. So I don't have to leave it there. Maybe I say, look, my team's not growing. I want to remove my energy and I want to use it for ITO. you can do that as well. You can remove it and then move it over to the ITO. So right now, let's see, we can kind of take a look. And, you know, my plan is to keep building this up, just to keep adding and buying more ITO. Right now, I have 7,041, but I really want to get this. I love to get this up to 20, 30, 40, 50,000, you know, in time. And that's kind of what my plan is just to keep adding to it. You can go down in here and see all of the, wait, I didn't want to do that. You can see all of the times that you added. Hold on, let me go back. I know it shows me, where was it? I think it's here. I know there was a way where you can see your individual, the pools. There it is. So if you go into your pools, you can see all of the times that I came back and just bought more ITO. And I've been staking the majority for 5 years. You can see here I got 400 in energy, 414 in energy for that one, 160, 75, 1.5, 35. So it shows you how much energy that I got when I did that. And so that's the same energy I can go over here and allocate so I can get those bonuses. So I'm going to keep adding more to it. You know, of course, if you do larger transactions, you're going to get more value. So instead of doing $100 every single day, maybe you just do 500 at once. You're going to get more value out of that than you would doing it $100 every single day. So I'll save up and then I'll come in and I'll add some more to it as well. But yeah, guys, that's it. That's what I really wanted to show you. You can see this is probably zeroed out. Yep, zeroed out. And then we'll start building it back up again for the next withdrawal. But yeah, this thing is incredible. It's growing at an incredible rate. Man, I don't know what else more I can really say about it. Yeah, it's impressive, right? I mean, what these guys are doing, it's impressive. That's all I can really say. And you know, when these banking services all start going live, we're going to start seeing a lot of utility come into play for their token. All right. And the token for me is just a long-term play. You know, the short-term play is, you know, getting the people with the cards, using the cards, the transactions, the sale of ITO. You know, that's the right now kind of play. But really, the mining of the token, we're going to mine it for the next 7 years. So we're going to have a lot of tokens that are going to that we're going to make here over the next 7 years. Now, I do want to say one thing. I've kind of got word. I don't know how true it is, but I believe there's something really big coming in October. I would suggest that if you had any interest in this project, that you get your ITO before October. Before October. I'm also running a promotion for anyone in the team that hits rank 4. So I've posted it in the chat on WhatsApp. If you hit rank 4, I'm going to personally pay you $500 in USDT for that accomplishment, because I know how big rank 4 is and what it's going to do for you. It is going to really take you to the next level of earning in this opportunity. You're going to start earning from things that you weren't earning from before. And so I want to see everybody get to that rank 4. What is rank 4? 75,000 in total team volume. And there is a 40-40-20 rule, meaning only 40% of that 75,000 can come from one leg. So that means you can do 40% of that 75 in one leg. You can do 40% of the 75 in another leg. That third leg would need to have the remaining. Or you can just spread it out between 50 people that you've sponsored, right? Either way, you just can't do it all through 1 or 2 people. It has to come through 3 people. You get that 75,000, you'll hit rank 4, and just reach out to me. We'll verify it, and I will send over $500 to you for that accomplishment. So, yeah, if you had any interest, get in this month. Don't wait. I believe there's a really big group or possibly even a company that will be coming in. And if it happens, and what I've kind of been, hinted at, I don't know if it's true. I don't know if it's true. But if that happens, there will be no more ITO to purchase. Remember, the ITO will run out, but we will continue mining for 7 years. So you don't want to miss out on the ITO because that's what's going to mine you the token over the next 7 years. So, yep. That's really all I got. Just wanted to come in and share that little update with you guys. We'll be on tomorrow. Check the chats, the WhatsApp chat and the CPMD Facebook community chat. We will have that link. It's already posted, matter of fact, in the WhatsApp groups. So the link for that call tomorrow is already posted, 10 a.m. Central, 11 Eastern. It'll be with Dr. John Saktouris, the CDO, not CEO, CDO, Community Development Officer. He'll be hosting that call, and it'll be a great one. So I'll see you there. Also, look forward to having 6 presentations per day. It was supposed to start on the 1st. There was a death in one of the upline leaders' family, so I had to postpone it just a little bit. But they will be running 6 calls all day, all throughout the day. That schedule will be posted as soon as it's available, and that'll be for the entire month of September. Now, I believe the reason they are doing that is because they know what's coming in October, and they want to get ahead of the wave, not behind it. So that's why I said, if you are interested in this project, be sure to take advantage of getting ITO this month. Don't wait, because I believe something big is coming next month. We're going to be having 6 calls a day, 6 presentations to capture all markets until the end of this month. And that's the reason I believe it is because of what's coming in October. So wefibank.co. Check it out. Go to wefibank.co. You'll be able to enroll there. That will enroll directly with my team, the CPMD team. If someone else is sharing this video with you, reach out to that person. Make sure that you get their link, get yourself started, get some ITO, start sharing it. If you're able to order your card, start using it, and let's take Wefi to the top. All right, guys. Mr. CPMD, I'm out. Let's enjoy this September, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.